Trump announced yesterday that he plans to accept a $400 million luxury jet as a gift from the royal family of Qatar to use as Air Force One while in office and as his new personal plane after he leaves. The legality of this will likely be challenged, but regardless, Trump's opponents are already trying to use this to label the current administration as uniquely corrupt for taking a gift from a foreign government. If this goes forward, we should expect a lot more noise about it from politicians and government officials in Washington, not because they're against foreign governments bribing American officials, but actually because they're for it. Politicians selling access to foreign governments is so pervasive that it's become institutionalized in D.C. Foreign governments spend billions of dollars and hire thousands of agents and lobbyists each year for the sole purpose of steering American foreign policy to their benefit. Politicians from both parties receive a lot of money from foreign governments, especially while campaigning. And most of the foreign policy-focused think tanks in Washington get a large portion of their funding from foreign regimes. So governments like the UAE, for example, fund think tanks that publish reports concluding that a lucrative US-UAE weapons deal is imperative for American security. Then politicians, many of whom got campaign contributions from the UAE, make that weapons deal a reality. If you look for it, you'll see this kind of thing everywhere in D.C. But by requiring that those involved report some, not all, of these activities, the politicians and officials who are benefiting from this system and tasked with managing it get to act like it's all totally legit and above board. They imply it doesn't really count as taking bribes because they're following some arbitrary rules that they wrote for themselves. Occasionally, someone will take the scheme a bit too far and break some of those rules, like Senator Robert Menendez did a few years ago. When that happens, it's imperative that all of Washington come together and enthusiastically condemn whoever got a little too bold, because doing so keeps up the illusion that the people running our federal government are against the very kind of money for favors scheme that is making them and their friends rich.